Hello everyone, this is XCOM9 bringing you one of the new expansion sets of Pokemon Sun and Moon Team Up. It's a booster box, so let's see what we pull from this box. Pretty much with Pokemon, I just like the artwork, some of the attacks. If you're going competitive, of course there's certain cards that you want from this set, but I'm not really that competitive yet. I do want to get into the scene, but I can't at the moment. But let's see what we pull regardless, because you never know with Pokemon. It's just fun opening packs sometimes. I'll probably feature in the future a duel. So we'll see what we could do with these cards. So we have Edgy, Onage, Nidoran, Magikarp, Puchiana. Oh, Jasmine for those metal decks. Oh, Ninetales. Ooh, what does that ability do? Once during your turn, before you attack, discard 2 energy cards. It's pretty much switch. Not that bad. Not that great. Kangaskhan, pretty good. And Sabrina Searcher and Anita Ran. Those coaches for another video. Psyduck, Emolga, Staryu, Puchiana, Alolan Geodude, Yetol, and we have an Incinerator GX. And actually, it's a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. Fairy Energy with the new background, a Hitmonlee, the Kicking Fiend, Metal Goggles, and a Gold Duck. Weedle, Joltik, Brittle, a Paris, a Wallaby, Reverse Holo Charmeleon, a Mandibuzz, Electric Energy, Morgan, Flaffle, and a Jinx. So for one GX, can't complain. Do want to see what full arts we get from this set though, or from this booster box. Voltorb, Weedle, Vullaby, Dratini, Zora, Voltorb again, Mr. Mime, Grass Energy, Wartortle, Pupitar, Pokemon Communication, Ponyta, Mareep, Charmander, Onage, Pidgeotto. Oh, Alolan Executor. That's pretty much what I was looking for my deck. Tropical Shake, Pangoro, Electric Energy, Spiritomb, Heliolisk, and a Jasmine. Alolan Grimer, Cosmog, Litten, Grimer, Execute the Old School, Water Memory, Absol, Fire Energy, Torracat, Kabuto, Nidorino. Grimer. That's an old school Grimer too. They just reprinted Pidgey. So it was the Voltor before. Dratini's another reprint. Parnard. Lauren Grimer. Sabrina Suggestion. Aloam Golem. I actually like this Golem. Not gonna complain. Has a very good effect. But that's for maybe a deck profile of its own. Fighting Energy, need Arena, Kakuna, and buff paddings for those heavy Pokemons. Allowing Geodude in its Play-Doh form. I like the Play-Doh the artwork. Bronzor, Dragtini, Tentacool, Ponyta, Bill's Analysis. It's actually a pretty good card. Bronzong actually that's not weak against fire, so it has no weakness. Metal Energy, Alolan Graveler, Nita, and the Taurus. Paris, Joltik, Blitzel, Squirtle. Oh, hold up. That's a Squirtle I haven't seen before. Pretty much its ability. You have a Stadium card, aka Field card in play. This Pokemon has no retreat cost. Alright, so it's not that bad. Tentacool, Bronzor, a low end monk. Let me see that ability. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, look at the top of your opponents and discard any number of item cards. Okay, pretty much makes your opponent mill item cards. Alright, that's not that bad. Darkness Energy, Durblade, and a Tentacruel, and a Return Label. Litten, Grimer, Execute, Larvitar, another reprint, Meowth, another reprint, Farfetch, Reverse Hollow, and Pikachu and Zekrom, one of the new tag team cards. Now, the problem with these tag team is they're pretty powerful, but if you kill them, you're gonna lose 3 price cards in a way that's pretty much game over, or at least half of your price cards left. Remember, in Pokemon, you start with 6 price cards, which is your life points. These tag teams get knocked out. Half of that is already gone, and you're gonna use nothing but tag teams. Oh boy, you better start winning those price cards as quick as you can to end the game before they kill you. But it actually has a pretty good effect. Full Blitz. Of course, it needs 3 Electro Energy to begin with, but when you use Full Blitz, you attach 3 more Electro Energy cards from your deck and you attach to one of your Pokemon, pretty much itself or pretty much to any other Pokemon. But if you're gonna go for game, you wanna pretty much wanna go with Tag Bolt, because when you use Tag Bolt, it's a GX move. If this card has at least 3 more extra energy cards attached to it, pretty much from Full Blitz, this card does 170 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so you could double KO and win the game. It's pretty good. It's pretty broken. This is just a standard art of the tag team. There's also full art and rainbow art, but it's a pretty good card to get. The drawback, of course, is that 3 price cards it's pretty much either you go big or you go home with this. Energy, need Arena, Sabrina Suggestion, and a Graveler. Low. I really like those Play-Dohs artwork. I don't know why. They just that's one of the things about Pokemon that I like, the artwork sometimes. Especially the Play-Doh, Plastol typing, you could say. So we have a Pidgey, Emogla, a Magic Cup that instantly evolves into a Gyarados, Execute, Helioptile, Black Market for those dark decks, a Lugia, an Energy, a Spiritomb, a Viren Forest, and a Rapidash. a Dratini, Tentacool, Ponyta, a Lowen Grimer, Cosmog, a Reverse Hollow Litten, Galantua, Electric Energy, a Fluffy, a Jinx, and a Kangaskhan. Actually, that Kangaskhan is pretty good. Not gonna complain. Let's Cosmog, Voltorb, Squirtle, Bronzor, Kleki, a Ninetales, a Primate, Energy, Water Memory, Golduck, and a Dana. Pidgeotto with a good ability Airmail, Charmander, a Staryu, a Litten, a Zoro, a Double Blade Reverse Hollow, a Pidgeot, Water Energy, Dragonair, Igno and Emmet, Charmeleon. One of the things about these Pokemon packs, they're hard to freaking open sometimes. But oh well. You have a Mankey, a Vulpix, Hamcham, a Squirtle, Kelfly, Homnage, a Starmie, Psychic Energy with a neon background, a Kabuto, a Nidorino, and a Fairy Charmubi. Pretty much, I'm actually want to see if we could get the Nidoking from this booster box. As I mentioned in one of my videos, maybe before I upload this one, about the Nidoking, Nidoqueen deck. I kind of actually like that deck from this new set. We'll see how that goes. Parnard, Alolan Geodude, a Monkey, Hancham, a Ferroseed, one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, Nidoking! What I was talking about. So this is the reason why I like this card. So the first card is Drag Off. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with this with their active. The new Pokemon becomes their active, and then this tag does 50 to that new Pokemon. Pretty much it's a switch plus 50. If it's a weak Pokemon, for example, let's say go back to a Feral Seed, 60 HP, 50, has 10 left. If it's, you probably could switch it to something else that's weaker, which mostly everything is not as weak as 50, not like before, but it's pretty good. But what I like is King's Drum. So King Drum is when your Nidoqueen is in your bench and he is the active. This attack does 100 more damage. So he pretty much buffs up protecting her queen. It's a pretty good deck. I'm not gonna lie, and its energy cost for its attack is not that bad. And I could see a very good deck with the king and queen combo. So let's see what other card we pull. And we pull out a Rainbow Pikachu and Zekrom. We haven't pulled a rainbow in ages, man. Look at just that texture, that rainbow coloring. It's pretty much full art, but with rainbowish colors on it. It's not like it's detailed as you can see, but man, it's probably one of the hype cards they're looking for this set. I remember everyone's looking for Erica also, so let's see what else we pull. Fighting Energy, Persian, Farfetch, Cosmoine. Nidoran, Mareep, Feral Seed, Charmander, Helioptite, Emogla, Beedrill. Now, I'm not gonna lie about this Beedrill. I'm he's a kamikaze. Because if you look at his first attack, Destiny Stinger, you can only use this attack only if this Pokemon has any damage. Just one damage is enough. Both Pokemon, both yours and your opponents that are active are knocked out. So, like I said, it kamikaze, or it does like a real bee. It stings you, and after it stings you with its stinger, it dies. But it's pretty good. Energy, Nita, Tauros, Torat. Toracat, I mean. Meowth, Nidoran, Larvitar, Psyduck, Vulpix, a Moltres. Actually, it's not that bad. Remember, the thing about fire types in Pokemon TCG is that they discard a lot of energies attached to them. As you see the first attack top burner, discard all fire energy from this Pokemon. They discard the from the top of your opponent's deck for each fire energy discarded this way. That's the thing with fire Pokemon. They discard uh, after paying their cost most of the times to get an extra damage to their opponent being uh to the Pokemon or milling them their deck out. Fire Spin, it's same thing. Look at it. It's 3 fire energies and a colorless, which means anything. Once you use it, you discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. So pretty much like always, fire Pokemon are burning their energies or their resources. An Electrode. Now I like this artwork because it's made out of, I kind of want to say tether, but I just like the artwork like these that they use tether or Play-Doh or clay because it just looks what the game is supposed to be, just a fun children's card game. Electro Charger, Hitmonchan, Grass Memory, Staryu, Litten, Zero, a Weedle, Jotlick, a Pidgeot, a Mandibuzz, a Darkness Energy, another Hitmonchan, a Grass Memory, and a Persian. Actually, there's another deck from here that you could make. It's a Hitmonchan, Hitmon type of thing, like the King and Queen. I don't know if you noticed from this set, a lot of it's probably there's a lot of dual Pokemon themed decks. I don't know if you have noticed that. Like I said, the Needle Queen with the Needle King and the Hitmonlee with the Hitmonchan. I don't know what other ones there are so far. I just know it's those. So we have a Moglia, a Mareep, a Vulpix, a Jotlick, a Britzel, a Hitmonchan Reverse Hollow, a Parasect, a Energy, Kakuna, a Nidorino, and a Judge Weasel. We're halfway there. A Monkey, a Pamchan, a Ferroseed, a Pidgeotto, Charmander, Viridian Forest, and an. Is that a full art? Yeah, that's a full art Gengar and Mimikyu, another tag team. I honestly kind of wanted to pull one with an artwork that was weird. Don't know we'll be able to pull it in this set, but if we do, I will tell you why I like it. But anywho, I still like this team tag team. You have its first attack, only attack, which is Portuguese. Your opponent reveals the hand, and this attack does 50 damage per each trainer card. It could be supporter, item, tools, stadiums. As long as it's a trainer card, it does damage. And then you have Horror House GX. Your opponent cannot play any cards from their hand during their next turn. Pretty much, they can't evolve. They can't do any trainers, and I think they can attach. If this Pokemon has one more extra psychic energy other than its cost attached to it, each player draws cards until they both have 7 cards in their hand. I mean, it's pretty good. Remember the drawback about the new tag teams: 3 price cards if they get knocked out. You either go big or you go home with them. Another Reinforced, and a Rapidash, and an Electric Charger. A Voltorb, Scoutly, a Charmander, a Monkey, a Litten, a Weedle, a Moltres, another Moltres, Metal Energy, Tentacruel, Evelyn, Pupitar. A Larvitar, a Psyduck, a Vulpix, a Parnard, a Lowen Geodude, another Parnard Reverse Hollow, and we're just pulling tag teams all around. We have Eevee and Snorlax. Now, this one, it's okay. It's not that bad because it actually has 2 attacks compared to other tag teams, other than the GX attacks. The first one, cheer up, attach an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Simple, it's basic. Dump truck press, it's pretty good because if this tag team is facing at least a stage 1 or stage 2 Pokemon, as long as it's not a basic Pokemon, let's say they're fighting a Nidorino or they're fighting Eradicate or Kakuna, it's gonna do 20-40 in total. It does double the damage. And I'm guessing it's because Snorlax is sitting on your ass. And you know how heavy he could be. And then you have its Megatron Friends GX, the Toad-10. This Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy other than the cost attached to it. Draw cards until you have 10 cards in your hand. It's alright. It's not that great. I will still go with that dump truck press all the way home. It does more damage to bigger Pokemon, and it pretty much gonna guarantee you a knockout. Easy price card pickup, and it's one of the best cards to go big or go home. Water Energy, Golduck, Dana, Spiritomb. I feel like they super glue these packs sometimes. Like if it wasn't hard enough just to rip them open. Alright, so we get a Nidoran, Magikarp, Poochyena, a Alolan Geodude, a Bonzor, a Galvantua, another Nidoking, Fire Energy, Ingo and Emmet, a Charmeleon, a Morgan. Yeah, you gotta whack that. We got a Homenage, a Weedle. Look at that cute Weedle eating. Telling you, I just love these artworks sometimes. Look at that cute Dratini. That disgusting Grimer. A Ponyta. A Scythe that can't swim. A Aerodactyl, which is actually pretty good. Grass Energy, Dangerous Drill, a Lowing Graveler, and a Nomanite. A Brittle, a Paris, a Vellaby, a Pidgey, a Homenage, a Reverse Hollow Larvitar, a Pinsir. Oh, actually, go back. Does it have Guillotine? Yes. There's no good card of a Pinsir that doesn't have Guillotine, just like in the game, man. Instant knockout if you get it right. Fighting Energy, Farfetch, Cosmian, and a Dragonair. Oh, Squirtle. Cute Squirtle sleeping. A Tentacool. A Parrot just eating. Ponchot attacking. Staryu just chilling. Putchy just looking. Oh, Mania. Mightyena. Alright. Fairy Energy. Nanu. Hitmonlee, the Kicking Fiend, and a Double Blade. A Zoro, a Larvitar, a Psyduck, Vullaby, a Weedle, a Blitzel, a Boysharp, Darkness Energy, Lavender Town, Wartortle, Heliolisk. A Dratini that's clueless. If you see it again, Dratini that's clueless. An Ugly Grimer, a Ponyta, Cosmos, Voltorb, Turricat, an Ingno, and Emmet. Another full art. Oh, this is looking like one of the greatest boxes I have gotten for a while. Can't really complain. Uh, I just love the full artwork in this Pokemon in Pokemon card game. It reminds me of the old school ultimate rares that you get in Yu-Gi-Oh, or you used to get in Yu-Gi-Oh. Man, look at just look at the detail. Looks so nice, man. Fire Energy, Anita Reno, Judge Whistle, and a Nanu. A Pidgeotto, a Nidoran, Cosmog, a Magikarp, and let's see what's the surprise. Ah, an Alolan Geodude, Persian, and Nidoqueen. Oh, like you saw the king. This what the queen does. Once during your turn, you search for a Pokemon in your deck that does not have EX or GX, and you add it to your hand. And then it has Power Lariats, which does 50 more damage for each evolution Pokemon on your bench. Pretty much, it'll do 60 if you have a Nidoking on the bench, but you probably want to be attacking with King and Queen just standing behind King and making sure if he falls, she picks up the pieces and knock the sucker who beat her king. Fairy Energy, a Fluffy, a Norman Knight, and a Tauros. Paris, Pondnord, Staryu, Honedge, Weedle, a Dragtini, a Lapras. That's actually an old school artwork Lapras. Talking about the first packs of Pokemon. Electric Energy, Evelyn, Pupitar, and a Kakuna. Alolan Grimer, Ponyta, Mareep, Charmander, Honedge, Fairy Charm UB, an Alolan Executor, Grass Energy, Torracat, Brodsquid, actually one of the good supporters of the set, and Pokemon Communication also as well. Pidgey, Bronzor, Pochiana, Nidoran, Pamchan, Reverse Hollow Beedrill, Alolan Marowak, Electric Energy, a Charmeleon, an Identify Fossil, and a Farfetch. Guessing they're trying to bring back the fossil archetyping because we've seen some Omanyte, some Aerodactyls, and all those. So let's see. We get a Magikarp, an Execute, Heliotile, a Meowth, a Nidoran, Aglasash. Actually, I haven't seen that card before. This Pokemon takes 40 less damage from an attack after weakness and resistance. Not that bad. Can't complain, just has one attack. And an Articuno. It's actually pretty good. Graveler, Omanite. Wait. Sorry. I'm doing this recording. It's pretty late at night. The only chance I had. So, my bad. Heliotile, what does that look damage? Huh. Alright, whatever. Damage card. Execute, Barrel Seed, a Grimer, a Meowth, a Lavender Town, a Skarmory, a Fire Energy, Puff Paddings, Kabuto, Fairy Charm UB. And for the last pack, we'll see what we pull. Hopefully we pull out that Gengar Mimikyu that I want with the artwork. So we get a Happy Squirtle, a Happy Bronzor, a Klefki, a Pidgey, and a Mogla, and a Tapu Koko Prisma. It's not that good. I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. A Alolan Golem, Metal Energy, Himoli, the Kicking Fiend, Double H, and a Dangerous Drill. And I'll be back right now to show you, to review all the holos that we pull. Alright, now that we finish pulling all the cards and we sleeve them up, we're going to review what we pulled. So we're going to start with the reverse holos. So we got one Larvitar, a Psyduck, a Weedle, a Moltres, an Emolga, a Honedge, a Torracat, a Happy Blitzel, Double Blade, Ponzord, Pidgeot, Viridian Forest, Hitmonchan, Gavantula, a Poochyena, Suicidal Beedrill, Persian, Dratini, Fairy Charm, Slash, Lavender Town, Nidoking, Farfetch, Sabrina's Suggestion, which actually it's pretty good. Pretty much what it does is you look at your opponent's hand, you choose a supporter card, and you gain that effect. So if you use Sabrina's Suggestion, you see their hand and they have a Cynthia, that's already a good one. Water Memory for the Sylvia GX. I don't know what these are for, to be honest. Just makes into that typing. If anyone has a clue, feel free to comment down below. But at the moment, I don't really see how that works with that leg. Remember, I'm barely going back into Pokemon because it's been a while for me. A Charmeleon, a Vorptobe, a Jasmine, a Yetio, an Alolan Executor, which I like when I was looking for in a way. A Bronzor, Bioanalysis, it's not that bad, it's pretty good. A Ninetales, a Litten, an Electrode, which I like the artwork on this one. And actually, we're at the holos, not reverse holos anymore. We have also a Haxorus, and we have all the birds except for this Zapdos. Well, 3 out of 4 is not that bad, but it's pretty good. And then we have 2 Prisma cards from this set that we pull. A Tapu Koko, which is not that bad. It has its ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you choose 2 of your bench Pokemon and attach a energy card from your discard pile to each them. So if you have 2 energy in the grave or in the discard pile, you send him to the Lost Zone or banish, and you attach 2 electric energy to, 1 to each Pokemon. So it's pretty good. I still don't know the ruling if it counts as a price card since it's getting removed from the field. If someone knows the answer to that, like I said, comment down below. And we have the Black Market Stadium for those dark types. It's pretty good because For example, you use a regular dark type, and when a dark Pokemon, being yours or your opponent, that has any dark energy attached to it, is knocked out and damaged from your Pokemon attack, that player takes one less price card. So, in a way, technically, if you're just using the regular dark Pokemon, they knock it out, they get a price card. Well, with this, they get a jack squat. They get no price card because remember, it says you get one fewer. And once one minus one, it's zero. So you protected. And then we're gonna go to the GXs and higher rarity. So we pull out an Incinerator GX. It's actually one of the best dark monsters of the set. Its ability, it's just like the Charizard from this set. Once they're in turn, you put 3 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, you search your deck for up to 3 energy and attach them to this Pokemon, and you shuffle. So pretty much, if he's your active, you use Scar Charge, takes 30 HP, gains 3 energies, and it could just attack with Crushing Punch right off the bat. And it just does simple 130. And the Darkness Tornado is actually pretty good, but you only can use that attack once per match. And it's pretty much, it does 50 more damage for each damage it does. So, in a way, if it has 40, if it's taking 40 life points of damage or health points, so that counts as 4 times 5, 200. That's an instant KO for a lot of things. Go push a little bit more of a damage, you know. And then that's pretty much it for the GXs, at least by itself, because we pull out a Eevee and Snorlax GX and a Pikachu and Sacrum GX. Now remember, these new tag teams, they go you go big or you go home type of deals, because they have powerful attacks, they're easy to set up, but remember, if they get knocked out, you would lose 3 price cards. That's half of your price cards that you start with. So you either make sure they stay alive and you win with them, or I don't know what to say. Like the saying goes, you go big or you go home. They're both good. I like them each for their own typing. Um, I kind of wanted to pull a Gengar with an art variant that I like, and a Venusaur Celebi one, but we pull out these, it's not that bad. And then the rest of the cards that we pull out full arts. So we pull an Ingo and Emmett. Pretty much, you discard your hand regardless of the situation, and you draw either 5 from the top or 5 from the bottom of your deck. You choose however you want. We pull out a Gengar and a Mimikyu. Like we stated before, it has pretty good attacks. I like the artwork in this one. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. It's very well detailed. And then we pull out a Rainbow rarity. Now these rarities are hard to pull from packs. Pretty much, it's the same thing. Oops, it slid over. Same thing, same attack as you see. It's just the artwork, and it's a harder card to pull than its original counterpart. Can't really complain about this pack. This pack was awesome for Team Up. It's my first box I opened from Team Box. It's pretty awesome. I saw a lot of cards that I like. I saw the theme behind it, because like I stated earlier, you get tag teams and then you get cards like Hitmonlee. Oh, shoot. Where's I know I pulled up Hitmonchan somewhere. Oh, there we go. You get like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which they're kind of tag teaming, because you need Hitmonchan to hit and run. Then Hitmonlee comes in with a special combo, because Hitmonchan did that. And then you have the Needle King with the Needle Queen. King being the active, Queen being in the bench, King just wrecking everything with 200 attack. I mean, I like this set. I see multiple decks coming out from this set, mixing it with other ones, and honestly, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Um, Other than that, please comment, give us a like, subscribe if you like the contact, or if you like to see any other contact, I mean, just leave a comment down below and tell us what you like to see. Like I stated, I'm probably gonna do a feature match with my current, you could say, competitive Pokemon deck, and I'll be facing against my sister that plays competitive a little bit as well, and we'll see how they work out. We Other than that, it was a good pack, and hopefully, we open another one in the future. Who knows? We'll probably get something better, but I doubt it. Other than that, thank you for watching. Just have fun playing the games, man. Have fun.